Account module. Account module is used to manage account, fixed asset, TDS, transaction and budget, etc. You can generate and print reports such as daybook, journal book, ledger, balance sheet, etc. If you want to create or edit account, you can manage accounts using Manage Accounts menu. Manage fixed assets here. If you want to manage TDS categories, use Manage TDS menu. Here you can manage budget. All transaction entries are done here. Check all reports related to accounts. You can display balance sheet, profit loss, etc. These are general setup forms. Account Group Master. Account Group Master is used to open new account groups in system. The account group is a summary of accounts, based on criteria that affects how master records are created. Click on Add button, to add new account group. Enter account group name. Contra group name. If you want to create account group under any another group account, select account group. Main group, nature is autofill based on the selection of group under name. Or user can select main group, nature manually. Check account group positioning here. Save it. Ledger Group Master. This form is used to open new ledger groups in system, which is used in Account Master form. It's a group of account master. Click on Add button, enter ledger group name. Save it. Party Bank Master. This form is used to open party bank name in the system. Click on Add button. Enter bank name. Save it. Account Master. This form is used to open an account master like indirect expenses, deposits, asset, or others except creditor, debtor and broker ledger. Click on Add button to add new account. General setting. Enter account name. Manual code is auto-generated, or user can also enter manual. Select account group, data comes form the account group. Save it. You can also create account for customer and supplier using the account master. Enter account name. Select account group, data comes form the account group. Account detail, user can enter additional details under this tab. Parameter, user can enter other additional details under tab as per their need. Save it. Customer Master, this form is used to open new customer in the system. Click on Add button. Enter account name. Manual code, system generates automatically. Select account group. Location. Address. City. Mobile. Email, and other details. If part is register, XTIN number is mandatory. Detail 1, user can enter other details of customer in this tab. Detail 2, user can enter customer temporary address and passport details under this tab. Bank detail, user can enter customer bank details under this tab. Parameter detail, user can enter other additional details under tab as per their need. Other detail, user can enter customers broker and Mandi, open market, details under this tab. Save it. Active it. Supplier Master, this form is used to open new supplier in the system. Click on Add button. Enter account name. Select account group. Location. And other details. Bank detail, User can enter supplier bank details under this tab. Detail 1. User can enter other details of supplier in this tab. Detail 2. User can enter supplier temporary address and passport details under this tab. Parameter detail. User can enter other additional details under tab as per their need. Other detail. User can enter supplier's broker and Mandi open market details under this tab. Save it. Active it. Address Book Master. This form is used to maintain the multiple address and contact person details of parties. It form is linked with Account Master. Click on Add button. Entry number. System will generate automatically. Enter company or group name by pressing Insert key. Enter nature by pressing Insert key like customer, supplier, bank and other. Enter contact person name. Link with account. Select account name. Enter address city, country, PAN number, and other details. Save it. VAT Clause Master. This form is used to create taxes which you want to apply. VAT is replaced with GST from July 1, 2017 in India. Click on Add button. Enter description of tax details in this field. Enter manual code for VAT clause. Select tax from the list, VAT or non-VAT or capital goods. Mention the tax which is applicable on sale or purchase. Save it. Account info alteration. This form is used to modify or alter the display name and contact details of parties. Enter nature. Account name. Now you can change display name, mobile number, phone number, email of this party. Change it. And save it. Now phone number is changed for this party. Asset Group Master. This form is used to create groups for assets, which is used in Asset Master. Here we create asset group, electronics. Click on Add button. Enter group name. Asset group code. System will generate automatically. Select account name. And appreciation % of asset. Save it. Now we create asset group, store. Asset Master. This form is used to create assets of the firm. User needs to mention the group of asset, which is picked from Assets Group Master. This form is linked with Asset Group Master. Here we create new asset keyboard under Electronics category. Click on Add button. Enter asset's name. Assets ID. Select asset group that will comes from Asset Group Master. Save it. Now we create new asset water bottle under Store category. Asset Transaction. This form is used to enter opening, sale, purchase, appreciation asset type item detail. It carry the detail of all the transaction, which is done by asset. Click on Add button, select type like opening, purchase or sale assets. Here we do asset transaction entry for opening asset, so we select opening asset. Select assets group. Asset name. Enter value of asset. And remark if any. Save it. Now we do asset transaction entry for purchase asset. All the details of asset transactions will reflect in Asset Group Master Grid, which you fill here. Asset Register. Here you can see Asset Summary Report and Asset Detail Report. You can filter report. Click on Print button. Check Asset Summary Report. TDS Category Description Master. This form is used to create different types of TDS descriptions, which is different for Company Act. Various types and rates of TDS deduction are present. Hence, tax deducted at source, TDS, is a system where person responsible for making specified payments, such as salary, commission, professional fees, interest, rent, etc., is liable to deduct a certain percentage of tax before making payment, in full to the receiver of the payment. Click on Add button. Enter TDS description. Save it. TDS Category Master is used to create different categories of TDS. Hence, based on the selection of TDS category in bills, TDS deduction will be applicable. This form is linked with TDS Category Description Master. Click on Add button. TDS Category. You need to define the TDS category here. Select Description of TDS Category. That will comes from TDS Category Description Master. Posting account. Mention the name of posting account in which effective transaction shows. Percent. Define the TDS percentage here. Enter WEF date. Threshold limit. Save it. Define cost center. This form is used to define all the cost center names. Click on Add button to add new cost center. Enter cost center name here. Under cost center, if created cost center comes under any other cost center, then user select that cost center name here. Enter cost center manual code here. Active, enter yes if cost center working in firm. Description if any, under cost center hierarchy, if any cost center is sub-cost center then it show hierarchy of cost center. Save it. Budget schedule. You can schedule the budget of cost center from Budget Schedule Master. This form is linked with Cost Center Master. Click on Add button to set new budget for cost center. Budget ID and date is generated automatically. Enter budget schedule description here. Enter budget start date and budget end date. Select cost center name for which budget being prepared. And define the budget of cost center here. Save it. Approve it. Budget schedule extension. If you want to extend the budget schedule, then extend your budget here. Click on Add button. Enter budget name. Data will comes from the Budget Schedule Master. Budget start date and date will show automatically. Enter cost center name. That come from budget schedule entry. Amount. Enter extended amount of budget here. Remark. Save it. Approve it. Now budget is extended. Budget analysis. Here you analyze the budget. Click on setting, enter from date to date, and other details. Click on OK. This form is used to make opening entry of parties, from where we put opening amount as credit or debit of parties with a reference number. This opening balances also reflect on bank book register as a opening amount. Click on Add button. Select opening balance in voucher type. Voucher number, system will generate automatically. Enter date. Select account name. Enter narration. Reference number. And date. Indian currency. If amount is debit, enter amount in debit section. If amount is credit, enter amount in credit section. In case of debit credit foreign currency then enter amount in FC debit, FC credit section. Save it. NEFT RTGS entry. RTGS, real-time gross settlement, and NEFT, National Electronic Funds Transfer, are electronic payment systems that allow individuals to transfer funds between banks. Click on Add button, select REFT/NEFT payment entry type. Entry number and date, system generates automatically. Choose mode as NEFT or RTGS. Enter bank name, check number, and date. Enter bank charges amount if any. Amount. Select charges amount. Filter setting, outstanding bill details can be filtered using this filter setting. Enter from datum to date. Click on Fill Party-wise outstanding detail. Party-wise detail, details fill into the grid based on the filter setting. Bill-wise detail, details fill into the grid based on the filter setting. Select bill number which you pay for. Total bill amount is total outstanding amount of party. Save it. Voucher entry. This entry is used to maintain the vouchers like payment, receipt, and journal. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Select credit account. Choose mode, enter RTGS or NEFT number. All the details related to RTGS or NEFT number is automatically filled into the grid. Fill other details, if any. User can enter check details under this tab. TDS, user can enter TDS deduction details under this tab. Adjust, under this tab, user can adjust the bill against the payment/receipt. Item, this tab is used for item-wise adjustment. CC, user can enter the cost center details under this tab for budget management. Save it. Post it. If you receive cash as a payment, follow these steps to do voucher entry. Click on Payment, select Cash Payment. Select Credit Account. Select Account Name. Enter debit amount. Save it. Post it. If you want to do bank receipt entry, follow these steps. Now we do journal entry. Voucher adjustment entry. User can adjust the vouchers against the bill. User can filter the vouchers, which they want to adjust by the selection of filters like voucher type, voucher number, ledger name, etc. Select voucher type or other details if any. Click on Get to get all detail based on filter selection. Select voucher number. All the details will auto-fill into the grid based on the selection of voucher number. Adjust. Under this tab, user can adjust the bill against the payment or receipt. Click on Save for save the adjustment entry. Bank reconciliation entry. When company want to check the record, check register, general ledger account, balance sheet, against the bank, then user can do through bank reconciliation entry. Or we can tally our company book with bank book with this entry. Filter your detail using these fields. Choose bank reconciliation type as clear and unclear. Enter bank name. Select date, click on Fill Grid. Data will fill into the table grid, according to the bank and date range selection. User can enter the check clearance date, in clear date column in the grid for uncleared records, to tally the book vs bank statement. Party reconciliation entry. Here user can see the balance of particular party against the company book. User need to choose party reconciliation type as clear and unclear. And select party name. Click on Fill Grid. Data will fill into the table grid, according to the party name and date range selection. Service tax entry. This form is used to enter service bills which we have received from contractors, regarding freight bill, job work bill, service bill, etc. Click on Add button, select Type from list. Select party name, enter party bill number or GR number, and date. Enter consignor bill number, consignee bill number, place from, place to. Select TDS categories. TDS calculate on RCM, reverse charge mechanism, select yes or no. Enter amount. Service detail, type of service and its charges will mention under this tab. Select debit and credit parties. Adjustment tracking display, on click, shows the payment or adjustment details of service bill. Select nature, cost center. Save it. Approve it. TDS Challan entry. TDS Challan document is created for depositing TDS, or TCS tax collected at source, by corporates as well as non-corporate entities. TDS, tax deducted at source, is collected by the seller from the buyer, at the time of sale of specified goods. Click on Add button, select voucher type. Enter Challan number. Bank name. Date of deposit, BSR code. TDS category. Mode, cash or bank. Enter TDS from date to date. Enter adjusted amount. Click on Fill Detail, data will fill into the table grid. FIFO-wise adjust, user can adjust TDS amount in FIFO basis automatically. Save it. Approved it. User can display trial balance. Trial balanced review. Detailed trial balance. Profit and loss. Balance sheet. Stock report. Smart Finder. Balance sheet tree view. Profit and loss tree view. Bill-wise ledger display. Aging analysis FIFO display. User can check and print all these reports related to account. For example, if user want to see daybook, click on it. User can filter daybook report according to these fields. Choose these fields and click on OK. Now daybook report is generated. User can also check these reports. Daily transaction summary, daybook, bank book, GST voucher report, cash book, journal book, ledger, unapproved ledger, ledger group merge ledger, account group merge ledger, trial group, trail detail, trail detail debit credit, annexer, cash flow statement, fund flow statement, monthly expenses chart, party-wise TDS, TDS report, TDS certificate, interest calculation for debtors, interest ledger, monthly ledger summary, monthly ledger summary full, trial balance group-wise.